Hello, hi, welcome to Cryptic Hybrid, and this is Breakfast on Trappist-1. Now, Breakfast on Trappist-1 is a point-and-click adventure game that's set on a far, far away planet called Trappist-1 that has been colonized by humans and is similar to our moon in the sense that half of it is always facing its star, so it's always sunny, while the other half is perpetual darkness. Now, this is a game that was developed in just 2 weeks, actually under 2 weeks, for the Adventure Jam of 2021, and we're gonna check it out together because it looks really cool. New game. I think I'll leave Trappist-1, and with this, my heart sinks. If I still had any doubts about how I feel about Zenny, they're gone. Zenny and I have been seeing each other for quite a while. She's told me that her time with me is the closest she's come to being happy on Trappist-1. I have not decided yet, but it's more respectful to tell you now. I'm thinking about leaving. You need to know that. Okay. Ask where she will go. I can try going back to Evergreen. We are not sure what has become of our planet after all. So that's it. She still hasn't completely given up on her home planet. Zenny is a refugee from Evergreen. There are a few here on Trappist-1. I was not sure if she had accepted the situation. It seems she will need proof that Evergreen is off the grid, or she will risk her life to go back there. Or I could go to the Unity space station. Have you heard about it? It was built for refugees. What if it were a new star there for real? I've heard about Unity. I'm suspicious of it. So was she in the beginning. She must be feeling desperate if she's considering it. If it really is a ploy to capture refugees, I don't even want to imagine the horrors she'd go through. I need to talk her out of it. Alright, let's ask about our relationship here. Well, I like it. You know it. But we always knew it could happen. You also almost left for another planet at some point. I did. Jobs are getting scarce for radio technicians like me, but maybe I've also had enough of this life. Ask if she has a dream. I can't lie to you. You would see right through it, and I don't like lying anyway. Yes, I have one. I want to open a tea house. It's funny, right? From crane driver to tea lady. But I don't care. If I had a tea house, I could make the spirit of my home live a bit on Trappist-1. I already knew it was her dream. She's hinted at it enough. What Zenny doesn't know is that I have been saving money to buy a place for it, but I need a bit more. Zenny has gone back into her crane. Funny how as soon as she goes, I feel so alone. As a French poet once said, the more space between us, the less I can breathe. Here are the 3 things I need to do. Buy a place where Zenny and I can open a tea house, find proof that the planet Evergreen has been wiped out, and find proof that the Unity space station is dangerous. I have listed all these 3 goals on my to-do list. I can look at it in my inventory anytime if I'm not sure what to do next. That will help. Alright, that's quite the mission. Let's see what we got on us. So this is... okay, this is the to-do list. If I'm ever confused, I can look at it for guidance. Alright. About the first goal, buying a place for a tea house. I know a place I could buy, the old gas station, but I still need a bit of money. I could sell my wristwatch for it, but I want to keep the strap. I need someone who can help me dismantle it first. About the second goal, of proving that there is no way back to the planet Evergreen. I need someone who can help me locate Evergreen. My radio machine could find it, but I need help. And once I find the location of Evergreen, I need help to print a picture of it. Now about the third goal, proving that Unity space station is a trap. Surely someone else already looked into it. Many people are suspicious about this supposedly welcoming space station. I'm sure I can find someone with more conclusive proof that this place is not what it claims to be. This gold watch is an inheritance from my family, but for some reason the number 12 has been replaced by a 55. I'm not that attached to it. We have little use for watches on Trappist-1. I have better memories from my folks. However, after the original strap had deteriorated, Zenny gave me a new one. It's not precious, but it's beautiful and matches my taste more than any gift I ever received. I don't mind the watch itself, but the strap is very precious to me. And that's my last radio machine. I sold all the rest of my equipment to save money and buy a place we can turn into a tea house. This is all my money, on the card of course. I sold everything I could, and now I almost have enough to buy a place we could turn into a tea house. Zenny doesn't know, but I'm only around 1,000 short of the amount needed. Oh, he's close. We forgot the taste of beer. Nothing tastes like beer on Trappist-1. All we know is what it looked like, and for this reason we use the word beer to refer to sea foam. The only ocean of Trappist-1 spreads on almost half of the planet, the half that is permanently exposed to the sun. Sailors cannot travel too far before the constant light becomes hazardous to their skin, but this is where our resources are. We call this ocean the Great Muse? But beer? I managed to catch some broadcast from Belgium showing what it looks like. I have pixelated black and white images of its foam. Taste is less strong than smell on Trappist-1. Fruits, flowers, even Zenny's tea all smell stronger than the entirety of Belgium. We always refer to our planet as Trappist-1, but actually it is the name of the whole star system. It is just more convenient to say Trappist-1 for our planet, the only one that's inhabited. It was discovered in the early 21st century by Belgian scientists who named it after a kind of beer, itself named after the monks who made it. A red dwarf, I guess a red dwarf star, with a few rocky planets orbiting very close to it. Everyone was excited because it could potentially be inhabited, and now it is. I'm still alive, so I guess they were right. I mean, it is inhabited, but looks a little bit depressing. Crane operators catch containers directly from vessels. Then, thanks to the low gravity of the planet, they throw them up in the sky like a catapult and they reach orbit. When a space shuttle, more than likely the French shuttle Thomas Pesquet IV, will collect them when it passes by and drop others with supplies for us. They will fall in the ocean and our ships will collect them. This is what Trappist-1 does. We were the first to colonize a planet, but then we lagged behind. All of the other colonies are better, if only because they actually spin and have a day and night cycle. We are merely convenient as a slingshot that allows for easy interstellar space travel, maybe interstellar space travel. An old man told me we are the Dosul interchange of the galaxy. I don't know that reference. He referred to a crossroad between major highways in Belgium. That's the way here. If it sucks, just make a joke about it and move on. Yeah, that's also kind of depressing. Someone made a drawing of the atomium on this wall. Belgium's symbol of progress and science, all in front of antiquated cranes and containers. A 50-foot container. They haven't changed in the 20th century. Now, not only do they fit on trains and vessels, they also fit in space shuttles. They are of prime importance in this galaxy. This is Zenny's crane. She's been working and living there every day of her life since she arrived on Trappist-1 as a refugee from Evergreen. I can tell she's inside. If I throw a pebble on the window, she will know I'm here and she will let me in. This has always been our code. The huge speakers at the top at the top are used for alarms at the top of the pole. It happened once when a container was not launched properly and fell back on the planet. The sound is atrocious. Still, Zenny and I had a lot of fun once when we climbed up to the top just as one of the planets was flying over and we pretended we could touch them. Aww. That's actually very romantic. Alright, let's see what else this planet has to offer. Our planet is tidally locked to our sun. One side constantly faces the sun and the other is constantly in the dark, like the moon and Earth. Or the moon of Earth. What it means for us is that there is no cycle of days and nights on Trappist-1. Wherever you stand, the light will always remain the same. Because people become crazy without days and nights, so we all stay in the intermediate zone between permanent light and permanent darkness, and we talk back and forth to feel like the sun is going up and down. Yeah, I mean, they got cats here, so that's something. There's no wild cats on Trappist-1. This one is probably lost. It looks well fed but thirsty. Okay, I think I can grab it. We built a long sinusoidal road that circles the entire planet. Just walk along that road and you'll go between day and night all the time, simulating sunsets and sunrises at a regular pace. In this direction, I walk further from the daylight of the docks. If I keep going, I will reach the night. These have been empty for a long time. Yeah, gas pumps. Oh, bag of gravel. A bag of gravel and little pebbles, probably abandoned by the last people who attempted to fix this place. I will take it along. These are just what I need to throw at Zenny's window, and there seems to be an endless supply of them. I can bombard Zenny's crane with that. This one has two taps, one for red water and the other for blue water. What? No, I think it's just red because it's red for hot and blue for cold water, no? The two natural springs of Trappist-1 are said to be very healthy. I used to favor the red one because it is naturally sparkling. Zenny hates it though. She said it looks like boiling blood. She only drinks hot water, even without tea. She made me try it. It cured my stomach pain and headaches. I never drank anything else after that. Let's say hello to the children. Sorry, we're not lost. We're not in the mood to talk. We lost our cat. Would you help us find him? Once we have our cat back, we can talk to you. Okay, well... I can't... this is probably the cat that these children were talking about. I need to bring it back to them. It looks well fed, but thirsty. Okay, so I'm gonna have to give it some water. I can get the water from here, but I don't have anything to put the water in. I've been saving up to buy this place for a while. I only have one basic radio machine left because I sold everything else. I'm almost there though. Once I own it, everything can change for Zenny and me. Like this dump? You want to buy this dump? An ad for photographic films. There is one on display on the little cabinet on the opposite wall. Vintage photography never ceases to be popular and survived a dozen different digital formats already. Car accessories, little comic book figurines to hang on your rear window, fake fur to put around your steering wheel. We'll sell that stuff to buy tea sets. Aw, not the fake fur. Ugh, I think we'll just bring Zenny's mattress and discard this one. Whoever brought this here anyway? Maybe a bum? Oh, this is full of oil. We are opening a tea house, not a fries shop. I will have to throw that away. This is an old advertisement for spring water. Too bad that it's torn. Those are generally beautiful. It's a full map of the planet. Let's look at it. Trappist-1. Sector A5. I guess this is where we are. You could buy anything in this gas station. The last owner left in such a hurry. There are still some cheap trinkets on display. None of them are especially interesting except those rolls of photographic film. They're still widely used. I guess I could take one. Excuse me, please let's finish the deal first. Once you own this place, you can pillage it as much as you want. Guess I'll have to wait for her to be gone before I can put my hands on these films. Alright, we need to get rid of this lady here. Real estate agent. Hello? Oh, hello. My agency is still eager to sell this place. You know that, right? Yes? Tell me about this place. This gas station is as old as the Belgian presence on Trappist-1. Its design is inspired by an old gas station in Africa built by an Italian architect. The owners did not realize how small our planet is. Besides, most people enjoy walking along the serpentine roads so they can experience a cycle of days and nights. Long story short, there aren't many personal vehicles in our world, and the place soon went bankrupt. It has been for sale ever since and no one wants it, hence its poor condition, but I can see its potential and so can you. If I sell it, I will prove to all of them. Anyway, what else do you want to know? Well, tell me about buying this place. Do you still want to buy it? We have been discussing it for a while now. Last time you had almost the whole sum. I gave you the biggest possible discount. Please find the rest of the money. Why we talk about Zenny though? Does she know her? That girl in the crane? I'd stay away from her. Ooh, someone's jealous. What? You would buy this whole station for her? Well, I guess. Sorry, I don't know her at all. I did not mean to be rude. We never talk, that's all. Okay, so why would you say that, people should stay away from her? You're being rude. You are actually being rude and mean. I'll be waiting. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we need to buy this gas station. We don't have money. We need to get the cat. The further towards the dark side, the denser the forest. We call it the forest of... I don't know what that is. And points? I don't know. It covers the night side of the planet entirely. It's a French word probably. Like I don't speak French that much, so I don't know what that is. Feral boars live in this forest. They're usually placid, but when they get drunk on fermented berries, they run like crazy and can be dangerous. Oh no, it's a cute little piggy. This boar looks sober and friendly as far as boars are. I will still keep my distance. We call these places Horeca, for hotel, restaurant, cafe. Because they never walk the sinusoidal road, their owners constantly live the same hour of the day. Horeca owners are the happiest people in Trappist-1. They chisel their houses into lovely little caravanserai, I don't know what that is. They listen to travelers, enjoy their perpetual hour, the same hour every day. Probably like 5 p.m. Some people still think Horeca is ancient Greek for eternity. And this is why Zenny wants to become one. And maybe she has the right idea. I mean, this looks pretty cozy. I never saw it lit up. It is covered with a very thick layer of dark paint. I doubt the rooms are really occupied. He probably leaves all the lights on his place in his place to make it look busier than it really is. It smells like everything good. The smell makes me feel warm. Oh, let's go inside then. This looks nice. Lots of missing keys, but I don't know if he has a lot of clients or if he just hides some keys to make it look like the place is half full. I'm gonna guess the latter? There are free maps of the area here. Travelers can take one if needed. I will actually take one too. Well, we got the map. Sector A5. Oh, this is to travel, right? Okay. Okay, so that's a mini map to travel. There's an empty bowl here. I don't think Paul will mind if I borrow it for a while. I'll pick it up. Nice, we got a bowl. We can give the cat something to drink. That's a lovely lamp. When this is all over, I need to ask him where he found it. Perhaps Zenny and I could have one like this. For your tea shop? Yeah, why not? King Albert of the Albert I of the Belgians, who reigned during the Great War. He never surrendered to the Germans and defended a tiny strip of Belgian land during the entire conflict. He is a national hero. I've heard some refugees from Evergreen look at this picture with a mixture of nostalgia and fondness. I think they recognize themselves in him, and his ubiquitous presence in memorabilia such as this portrait makes them feel more welcome on Trappist-1. Paul... Oh, that's a weird name. Yes? Hello, my good man. What is it? You don't recognize friends? It's me, Paul. Paul Demure? Yeah. Okay, maybe friend's a strong word, but still, back in the day, you came for dinner here more often. You should have accepted the job on the other planet. A good radio technician like you, at least you'd have made plenty of money to spend on your visits back here. Oh, he just cares for me to have money so I can spend it in his place, sure. Well, that's okay. At least we see you more often. I understand why you want to stay on Trappist-1. It's the second best thing to Valonia. Really? I don't think it is. Not the second best. The best hotel restaurant in this turn. Best mussels, best fries, best boar meat, and best liquor. I'm not gonna pronounce that. It's liquor, just liquor. Actually, last time the space shuttle passed by, it dropped an entire container of French raspberry brandy. You want a glass? It's on the house. Oh yeah, you were more fun before, huh? I hope this girl you're seeing will put a smile on your face at some point. Oh, I want to ask about his best dishes, really? Do I really care? That's boar, of course. Like you're back home in Ardennes. Boar is my totem animal. You know that other day one of them fell asleep behind the hotel? It's a true story. It drank from a puddle of water that was soaked with fermented berries and passed out. Anyway, that made a lot of free food. Aw, he killed a boar. You still need money to buy that crumbling place nearby, right? Well, I already told you, I'm not lending you money or investing in it. It's not worth my effort, in my opinion. But if you insist, that's your problem. If you really are that desperate for money, I would buy something from you. That golden wristwatch, for example. Damn it, it would look good with my brown checkered suit. Okay, maybe we can make a deal. I am ready to buy this wristwatch from you for at least 1,000. You can keep the strap if you want. I am only interested in the watch. But I have no idea how to take the strap off, sorry. You will need to find someone else to help with that. Zenny? Who's that? Oh, you mean that girl you see. The gloomy one that never leaves her crane? Oh, she's a beauty, alright. I can see that even with the clothes she wears. You have an eye for the ladies. But she's not much fun, isn't she? Well, it's not like you're a party yourself. I guess you're alike in that. Listen, when you marry her, bring her here and the boar stew is on the house, okay? Yeah, right, that's why I'm gonna bring her in this dump. Well, that's me, Paul. Always happy and living the life. He doesn't look happy. Well, not always happy, but you know what I do when something dark happens. I make a joke about it. You used to be good at that too, my friend. I hope you recover that capacity to laugh about everything that makes us who we are. Alright. Well, those children, their parents will be back in a few. They can't live without the day and night cycle. It seems children can though. Can you imagine? In a few generations, maybe all of us will be used to this fixed sun and we will not need these wavy roads anymore. Maybe. Maybe. Our dear planet. I wish King Albert could have seen it. He would be proud. No, he wouldn't. This place is depressing. Well, it's not a dump, but it's depressing. Evergreen. Poor people. Can you imagine? They don't even know if the planet still exists. What would the shock it took? What? Your girl is thinking about going back? That's pretty much suicide, isn't it? You're not going to let her do that, are you? No, actually, I'm planning not to. Tell me about Unity Space Station. Oh yeah, I heard about it on the radio during an advertisement spot between two songs by Machiavel. Man, that was a good rock band. I wish I saw them in concert back on Earth. Anyway, yeah, the space station. They said it's a place for refugees to start a new life, right? It sounded pretty nice. Maybe you and your girl should go there. Or maybe it's a very bad place and I shouldn't go there. Come back soon, friend. Well, I'm definitely gonna come back because I want to sell the wristwatch. The Trappist-1 star has a magnificent field that distorts radio signals into sepulchral voices that give the impression of talking with the dead. Zenny says maybe it is the case. Well, maybe Zenny's a little bit superstitious. But I'm skilled enough to catch signals even here. Too bad that nowadays everyone relies on satellites and giant radio telescopes, so I have to wander around to find work. Jacques Tang. Yes? Ask about his name. My name is Jacques Tang. I'm a refugee from Evergreen, like Zenny. Yes, of course, I know about your relationship with her. Everyone does, especially us refugees. Who would want that woman? I'm a jeweler. At least I was back on Evergreen. I was good with watches also. Now I just do what I can to survive. Did you need me to fix something? That's the only reason why anyone talks to me here. Well, yeah, maybe I can give you the watch. Take the band off. Listen, I'm grateful I could find refuge here and all, but my life is not the same now. Gone are the days when I was a successful jeweler. I do any little mechanical work I can find to make a living. I use my skills with precision work to do anything I can be paid for. Lately, a guy is even paying me if I can make him a shaving brush. I could easily patch up a beautiful one with the tools and materials I have, but I need hair for the brush. That's what I'm doing here. These boars make the best hair. I underestimated them though. I'm not going to get them without a bit of help, and I do not know where to find it. Maybe I can help. Tell me about Paul. The guy who owns a hotel? Yeah, he's funny. I guess he grew on me. At first I found him obnoxious, but I can see deeper than that. The guy has a good heart. Tell me about the children at the gas station then. Well, you see this on every planet. Kids being bored while their parents are busy building a new world. Turns out endless space are not what kids really want. Endless spaces. They treat me with respect and I try to answer their kindness. I am very good with origami and they seem to like it. I taught them a bit about that. Oh, that's nice. I arrived here with the second wave of refugees. Your Zenny was with the first one. It has been harder for us because the best available places were already taken by the first wave. To be honest, I love this planet. I traveled across many worlds, but this is the one that reminds me the most of Evergreen. Tell me about your home. Listen, none of us like to talk about our planet. It's a painful topic. I'd rather we avoid it, okay? But if Zenny wants to go there, she will just become space debris among more space debris. You're not going to let her do that, right? No, that's the plan, yeah. Is that what she thinks? That her fate was to die there? If you're sincere about your feelings for her, talk her out of it. Right. Tell me about Unity. Ah, yeah, of course, I heard the propaganda. Move to Unity space station. Join us for new life. Yada yada. My ass. I'm sure this is a plan to finish us all. And you say Zenny is considering it? She's eager to take that risk? She must be desperate. If you love her, don't let her go to that place. They will kill her. But she is stubborn. You will have a hard time changing her mind. As for me, no way. I may be reduced to roaming this planet for spare parts, but at least I have my life, and nothing can destroy my dignity. I'd betray a world before it betrays me. Oh, this he seems a little bitter. Express surprise at his name? Why would I do that? Surprised I use a Belgian first name? Well, we all take a name from wherever we settle. Most of us go with an English name. I did too, but I changed when I arrived here. My true first name will remain a secret. Alright. Okay, help me with the watch. Sorry, you seem okay, but I don't fix things for free. You will have to pay or trade something. You can help me this way. I have a client ready to pay me good money for a fancy shaving brush. Find me boar's hair for it, and we have a deal. Okay, so we got another mission. Now, what's this about origami? I learned it a long time ago on a trip to planet Mitsui. I can do rather advanced ones. but these kids will probably outgrow me. When I first arrived on Trappist-1, I even sold a few paper cranes just for small cash. Your dear Zenny loved them and bought one. You would not have believed that, right? Well, no, because that's kind of wasted money, I think, but alright. We don't really have the possibilities for art. See you around. That's it. This is as far into the night side as we can go. If I were to keep walking on this road, it would lead me back towards the sun again, but I have no need to go any further. Everything I need is between here and the docks. Alright, observatory. Ooh, berries. These are, I'm just gonna say red berries. They're named after the something forest, the giant forest that covers the dark side of the planet. We use them to make a sort of Genever liquor that shines in the dark. I will take a few with me. Okay. You know what? The guy said, okay, wait, let me give it to the boar. Because the guy said that the boars get crazy if they have the berries, right? So I need boar hair, right? Feeding him berries will not achieve anything. I need to put them in water to make a sort of liquor he could drink. Okay. I need to put the water first. Okay. Wait, but if I use this for the boar to give him the liquor, then can I give the cat? Okay, wait, let's give the cat first, if we can, water. Let's fill this bowl with water. Okay. Pure blue spring water. Okay, little kitty cat, do you want this? Come here, little guy. Here, drink it. And now come with me so we bring you back to your owners. Oh, I just took the cat. Oh, it's so cute. Alright, cat. Here you are, kids. Oh my god, it's him! It's our cat! You found him! Thank you so much. If you need any help, you know where to find us. Well, I kinda need your help now. What are you guys doing? We throw paper planes in the air. You've been to school, right? So you know the gravity on Trappist-1 is super weak, right? Anyway, take a look what happens when we throw these planes from here. The children throw their paper planes. Some look like shuttles, others look like satellites. One is even shaped like a flying saucer. Even with their little arms, they can throw them in orbit. The paper figures go up and never go down. See? Cool, right? They'll disappear beyond the horizon and they'll be visible again in a few hours, much higher. Huh. Cool. Tell me about the cat. Yeah, he's fine, thanks. He was a stray cat, but Zenny told us how to befriend him. You know Zenny? She's a nice lady who drives the big crane. Grown-ups are afraid of her, right? She's super nice, actually. Yeah, she is. Tell me where we found the paper for the planes. Well, we found it near the observatory. Hey, don't look at us like that. We didn't steal it. Honest, it was in a box by the door. That was garbage, obviously. But look, it's like firm and hard, perfect to fold stuff. Okay, can you give me one of those papers? No way, they're too precious. Besides, it's too hard for you to fold. Jacques told us how to do these awesome shapes. He's very good with folding paper. Okay. Can I throw a paper plane too? You want to try? Grown-ups never want to do that. But you saved our cat, so yeah, you're one of us. Here, try the simple plane. Are you ready? Throw it, say you'll throw it later. You know what, let's keep it. I'll throw it later. Okay, see you around then. I put it in my pocket. Now I have one of these sheets a bit folded in a plane shape. Okay, so what is this thing about? Oh, sorry. The children gave me this paper plane. It is covered in writings I cannot read. They made it with paper they found near the observatory. Okay, let's go to the observatory then, because we haven't visited yet, so dark. I thought for a second it would be a super duper scientific equipment. Actually, it's just a shoe cabinet. I mean, I could get some shoes. I use shoes. After a close examination, it appears to be a homemade Hammond organ. Oh, cool. I hope the lenses are cleaner than the outside. Map of the stars. Because Trappist, Jesus Christ, it's so late, sorry. Trappist-1 is far away from Earth, the night sky doesn't look the same. We see the galaxy from a different angle and the stars are not in the same places in our sky. This map shows how different our constellations are. We gave them names based on our own folklore. There are constellations named Papa Smurf, Captain Haddock, Marsupilami. Evergreen is said to be in the constellation of Gil de Binch? Huh. Oh right, because I need to find where Evergreen is. So because I need proof. So maybe I can use that map. This diagram is about my hobby. I don't have much work to do, so I spend my time trying to find the true identity of the mysterious Scholtenheim Rheinbach III. I still can't find the planet on which he's located. Okay, that's a little weird, dude. It's hardly working, this computer. He's playing a game about a girl looking for a new spaceship or something. Aww. What can I do for you? Well, you can tell me who you are. I'm just a resident scientist here. It pays the bills and I'm happy to help people who need a bit more than binoculars to find something in the sky. This machinery is still very capable, actually. So what is this place? Well, this observatory was the first on Trappist-1, built just after the first Belgian settlers arrived. But it's way past its glory days. Everyone uses orbital telescopes now. Unlike you, all this new technology is making us obsolete. Do you know anything about Evergreen? Nobody knows exactly what happened to the planet Evergreen after the last refugees escaped. But I know why you ask. Everyone knows about you and Zenny. Jesus, this planet is way too small. Everyone knows too much about us. The crane is not enough to hide some things. I can find you proof of what happened to Evergreen, but I need two things. First, I need the coordinates of the planet, and those who attacked it made sure that they're not publicly available anymore. But you're skilled enough, even with the little radio machine that you have there. Evergreen still emits a faint signal. Just plug your radio on something that can serve as a giant aerial. Second, I need some photographic film to print you a picture of whatever I see. Then you can show that to Zenny. Okay, so the film, yeah, that's in the gas station, right? So I can get that, but I need to get the real estate agent out. Let's ask this. You need to find me the coordinates of Evergreen. You can do it by catching the faint signal it still broadcasts using your radio machine. Plug it on a large aerial or whatever can act as such, something huge and made of metal. Think about it. What's the biggest metallic structure around? The cranes? Tell me about UNT Space Station. The UNT Space Station is being boasted as a place for refugees to start a new life, but some are skeptical about its true role. And they're right. I once got the signal broadcasting proof that this station is actually a trap to deport all refugees to a concentration camp. I'm not fluent in their language, but I could understand enough. Whoever was broadcasting this was warning refugees to stay away from this place. The signal was quickly jammed. This is further proof that the message was important, but I had time to print it before the jamming covered it. I photocopied it, planning to distribute it to refugees, but then someone stole them from me. I did not expect their enemies to have agents here, but who knows? It will probably never be broadcasted again. If we don't recover the leaflets I printed, we will not be able to show proof of what this station is about. Okay, wait, leaflets like come back when I can help. Okay, wait, this leaflet you mean? What's it? That's one of the leaflets. Oh, that's one of the leaflets I printed. Where did you get that? Kids. I don't read their language enough to understand it, but I'm sure this is proof enough that Unity Space Station is a trap. Okay, so I can take that to Zenny. Alright, okay, wait. So... Okay. So... Oh wait, the boar. Let's get rid of the boar. Let's put some water in here. Okay. And put the berries in. Where's the... Okay, here. So apparently if I put the berries in this, they will turn into a liquor. Whoa, that was fast. Those berries are strong. Yes, strong enough to knock out a boar. Here you go. He's interested. Come on, big guy. That's it, drink it all. Let's wait a bit for the liquor to act. Oh, there. He's sleeping like a baby. Probably for a little while now. Sleeping like a baby for a little while. But how do I get the hair? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something to cut the hair. Okay, no, wait. Let's use the radio on the crane. Actually, I could really use that crane as a giant aerial. Yes, I know, that's what I'm doing. If I plug my radio directly on this metal, let's see. Yes, I caught the signal. It's muffled, of course, but I think this time I can get the coordinates of Evergreen. Now I need to find a way to observe it directly, but at least I know where to look. Okay, so does that mean that I have the coordinates for the guy in the observatory? Wait. Okay, sorry. Wait. Do I have the coordinates? Can I give him the radio? I don't need... Okay. What can I do for you? Coordinates. You found the coordinates of Evergreen, right? Fantastic. With this I can get a clear image. Find me a roll of photographic film and I will print you a copy. Okay, cool. So we got that. I just need... Let's go talk to Zenny, right? Because we haven't talked to her. I threw a little pebble at her window and she unlocked the door. I can go see her now. Nice place. Zenny keeps several pairs of scissors in this drawer. I think she uses them to cut tea leaves and keep her hair slightly less wild. I'll borrow one from her. She has enough of them. Yeah, this is an adventure game. Of course I'm gonna steal everything from people. I love when she wears this. It makes her look like Meiko Kaji. I don't know what that is. A painting of the old houses on the Grand Place of Brussels. I gave her this picture. I'm glad she liked it enough to keep it on her wall. Zenny built this from spare parts she found in a bathroom in an abandoned house. I found that very clever. The symbol on the curtains means good luck. I do these pictures. It's my job kinda. As a radio technician I can get radio signals and convert them into images. These pictures show different parts of space that I found beautiful. I particularly like the picture of Siam and Sijame, I think. The twin planets colonized by France. He's a romantic. Zenny's little radio. I managed to boost it a bit and plug it directly to the crane, which makes for a gigantic aerial. We can even hear radio stations from planet Mitsui and listen to Hako Yamasaki before sleep. A book called The Zeros. I read it when I lounge on her bed while she moves the crane around. Beyond this door is where Zenny pilots the crane. I never go in there. The last time I tried, she threw a shoe at me. That's violent. Zenny's tea set is lovely. That's one of the few things she managed to carry with her when she escaped Evergreen. She said it will be the first set in her tea house someday. Yeah, if I can make it a reality. A picture of Zenny and me standing by the shoreline a few turns away from here. We're not smiling, but it was the first time she let her head rest on my shoulder. That means much more coming from her. Goddess Mazu protects us. She's the deity of the sun, of the sea and seafarers. How appropriate in a harbor, and how appropriate for a woman who had to travel so far. Yeah, I guess. Yes? How are you, Zenny? Still the same. I work, I eat, I drink tea, and then we meet and everything feels better for a while. Aww. Can we spend some time together? I want to. I want every second we can have in case I leave. But I can see you're busy. Don't lie to me. I know this face. You have something in your heart. Well, yeah, I have a big plan. Clear it and then we will spend time together. She's right. Zenny can read me like that. And she's not afraid of letting me know. Her straightforwardness may be what drove me to her in the first place. I will finish my tasks. Hopefully then she and I will have all the time in the world. Do you know Jacques Tang? Jacques came from Evergreen a bit after me. I never knew him very well. He feared me like all of them. He does beautiful origami though. Everyone knew that about him. I had one of his paper cranes, but I gave it to the children who played along the docks. They put it on the ocean and it floated away. As far as we could see, it was still floating. This is how good Jacques is. Don't blame him for being abrasive. He's a reliable person. Yeah, to some extent. Do you know the scientist at the observatory? I do not know any scientists. I've been to this observatory before, but I never went in and stopped walking that far. My crane is enough for me. What about the children? Lonely children are everywhere on Trappist-1. I do not judge anymore. I try to be nice to them. I like children, and they like me. Oh, maybe she wants children of her own. Your plant is good. It's said to be the most similar to Evergreen, and I can see why people say that. For the rest, I don't know. I hate to say anything else, but yes or no, but in this case I have to admit it's true. I don't know. What about your home? I would rather not talk about it. You listen to me rambling about Evergreen often enough already. Yeah, but not in this game. I know you think I'm crazy to consider the Unity space station. Yes, we cannot be sure the station is safe, but maybe it is worth a try. Or it's not. How about you check this leaflet out? A paper plane? That's for the children. Go give it to them, they will like it. I have no need for it, I'm busy. She won't even look at it. I need to find someone else to read this paper for me. God damn it. Okay. Well, Jacques is from her planet, so... Okay. Let's get the boar's hair first. Sorry, little boar. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of your fur. I will just take the hair from its tail. This will make a nice shaving brush. Aww. I can see what Jacques means. It is indeed much better quality than polyester. Alright, Jacques, here you are, my man. Well, it seems you managed to find one, and very good quality indeed. I should be able to craft a nice tool for my client. Thanks. You can have this little precision screwdriver if you want. When I was first stranded on this planet, this was the only one I had, and I could do most of my work with it. Whatever you want to do, it will serve you well. Oh, so what? I have to disassemble the... Oh, it's fine, I can use it, I guess. On the watch. I managed to remove the strap. I'm now able to give the watch without giving away the strap. Sweet. Nice. Where's the strap though? It just disappeared. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Jacques, can you read this for me? A paper plane? What do you want me to do with this? Oh, actually, it's very well done. These children did it right. I taught them how to... Wait a minute, these writings. What is this paper? Let's just ask it for a translation. Let me unfold it so I can read it all. Well, in essence, it's an investigation made on this Unity space station. It was broadcasted by refugees from another destroyed world, the dwarf planet 00 Seal. When they warn us not to come as the station is a concentration camp. Then comes details about what would happen to us there. This is what we feared but did not want to believe. How do you think I can show this to Zenny? Well, Zenny's stubborn. You do not know what you did not know what you were doing when you fell for her. I mean, can you really help love? Can you control it? Here, this should do the trick. I fold it again into a paper crane. She loves them. Give it to her. She'll take a look for sure. As for myself, well, there's no way out now. I guess I will have to keep walking. See you around, and keep an eye on this woman. Thanks, Jack. Thank you. I plan to keep an eye on her for a very long time. When we marry and have a tea shop together. Oh wait, no, I need to go inside. Right, Paul. Cough up the cash. Oh, you finally decided to sell me this watch. I like it, even without the strap. Are you sure though? I know it means a lot to you. I guess someone else means even more. Listen, what you do for that girl is admirable. I know how much they want for that gas. I know how much they want for that gas station. Have it, but don't come crying for your watch later. I won't, Paul. I won't. So now I have. Oh, it's such a cute crane. Wait. So now I have the money, right? This is all my money, and now that I sold my watch, I have enough to buy a place to turn into a tea house. Yes. Be careful, you lost your wristwatch. What? You sold it? Except the strap? Why is that? Well, you asked too many questions. You did that for Zenny? Wow, if my husband had done such things for me, a lot of things would have been different. Anyway, it seems she really reached your heart, right? You're right to seek a new dream. We all know these orbital telescopes are replacing small technicians like you. If Zenny shares her dream with you, it's for the best. You talk too much, okay? Here's your money. Give me the property deed and get out. Sorry, this is... Wait, actually, this is enough to buy this place. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I sold this place, I did it! Thank you so much. You can't imagine what would have happened to me and my children if... Anyway, I wish you all the best. Please do something beautiful with this place. We deserve better than these industrial ruins. Goodbye and good luck to you and your lady. Oh, now it's my lady? Alright. Okay, give me that film. You could buy anything in this gas station. The last... Oh. Okay. Now, okay, since this place is mine now, no one can stop me from taking the film. There we go, we have the film. We can print pictures of whatever images we receive from outer space on this film. Okay. Let's get the picture, and then I'm gonna, let's say, confront Zenny with every bit of info. Oh, you found some film. I was afraid it would not be possible to find it anymore. Thanks. With this, we can definitely take a picture of whatever signal we get from Evergreen. You also found the coordinates of Evergreen, right? Then let me see. There, I managed to locate it. No. I'm afraid your lady friend will not like this. Let me print that image. I wait while he prints the picture. My heart beats too fast. I'm not sure I will have the guts to look at the picture myself once it's done. Here it is. Take it to her. I think that will dissuade her from trying to go back. I'm sorry for her and for all of them. Hopefully we can give them the light they deserve here. Is it that bad? This shows all that remains of Evergreen. I can only look at it from the corner of my eye. The sight is unbearable. Well, what would be so unbearable? I mean, let's say the planet was destroyed. It would just be a lot of solid debris, right, floating? And it's not like you could see dead bodies in 0G. Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's start with... slower with this. What is this? A paper crane? I didn't know you could make these, unless Jacques did one for you, right? Wait, it's covered in writing. That's my language. What is this? Her fingers unfold the crane like she's eviscerating a bird. Again, I cannot read her expression. I know she's reading it, I see her eyes moving. But even when she folds the paper back into a little square, the only sign of a reaction is the strength she puts in the folding. That's... I'll not tell you everything it says. You're better off not knowing. But I will not go there. This is yet another door that closes. And with this, she throws it by the window, and in this shape it fails to escape orbit and slowly falls down into the sea. Now for the hard part. What's this? Another one of your space pictures? This actually makes her smile. She takes the picture and stares at it like she would any of my attempts at making art of a grainy image of out of space. This looks like asteroids? There's something holding them together. Are those plants? She looks closer. I can pinpoint the moment when she understands that these are the remains of her planet. I don't know what the final clue was. Maybe some charred remains between blocks of rock look like a famous building, or worse. I suddenly realize the cruelty of what I am doing to her. I take the picture from her hand and confirm that Evergreen is no more. She stays silent for a few seconds, staring at the sun through the door. Her grabbing the picture back from me. Before grabbing the picture back from me. Give me this. I need to look at it later. I need it. It's okay. It's not your fault. None of this is your fault. But this is another door that I cannot open. She moves to resume her work. I will leave her alone with this a bit. I will just step outside for a moment, then come back and tell her about the gas station. Yeah, I hit her with everything, unfortunately. Heavy day. Yes? Well, can't back out now. The old gas station? What about it? I almost tell her, and then I decide to savor the pleasure of the surprise a bit more. Instead, I invite her to follow me there. You want to go to the old gas station? Alright, I guess at that stage I have nothing to lose. So, here we are. I bought it. For you, for us. Oh, I have to choose. I got it for us. This is ours. It can be our tea house. If you want it. She stares at me for a while and then she resumes gazing at the roof. Suddenly, with all that strength that always surprised me, she jumps up to grab the roof and lifts herself up to the top where the children were standing before. Then she extends her arm to me. Here, come with me. Is that a yes? That the end. I hope that's a yes. That she accepted the gift. So everyone, that was it. That was breakfast on Trappist-1. Now I'm not sure if there's other endings based on, you know, my last reply there. But the game, as you can see, it's lovely. It was made in less than 2 weeks, so keep that in mind. It's not going to be a long experience, but still, it's, you know, an hour's worth. And oh, you know, she did! We did it! She did do well, we made the tea shop. Look at it! Oh, that's awesome. We have a tea shop on Trappist-1. Now, hopefully, we're also going to make some money out of it. But I like it. I like that it's colored compared to the rest of the game. It's like a nice. It's okay. So it is a happy ending. So that was the one. That was breakfast on Trappist-1. If you want to play it yourself, maybe try different answers, or you want to show it to someone who might be interested in playing it, you can find it on GameJolt right now. It's available for free for Windows. Just download it. See the link in the description below. and give it a go. Maybe leave some feedback, say what you like, what you didn't like. Just keep in mind that it was made in a very short amount of time. There might still be some issues, but at least for me, as you can see here, it ran really well. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up real quick, and if you like what I do here, consider subscribing to the channels. And I say channels because I'm on YouTube, I'm on BitChute, I'm on Odyssey. At the very least, subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/cryptichybrid, and BitChute, bitchute.com/cryptichybrid if you want to see the cool games that I cover. And after that, please take just half a minute to see the ways through which you can support me financially so I can continue doing gaming coverage and more for a very long time. I mean, at this point I have over 3,000 videos, including, you know, like gameplay videos, live streams, and developer interviews. I want to do more, so if you can, you know, check out the ways to which you can support me in the description below. The best way is to go to cryptichybrid.locals.com and subscribe there. It's a monthly subscription service. It's similar to Patreon, except it's better than Patreon. You get tons and tons of perks. It's $4 a month. It's like a magazine subscription. You know, I'm hoping it's affordable. If you don't think it is, then let me know. You know, I'm open to suggestions in terms of pretty much anything, including the pricing. But check it out there. Don't be shy. Go to cryptichybrid.locals.com. And you know, other ways to support me. You can give me a direct donation through PayPal. There's a PayPal link in the description. You can donate cryptocurrency to the Paystring link. You can donate BATs, basic attention tokens, if you use the Brave browser. And check out any video of mine on YouTube or any post that I make on Twitter at cryptichybrid. That's how you can find me on Twitter. I post about, you know, games coming out, you know, live streams, developer interviews that I do, all the videos that I put up. So definitely follow me there. And last but not least, another great way to support me, use the Humble Store affiliate link whenever you buy anything from the Humble Store, bundles, games, software, whatever you want there. That affiliate link is not gonna make anything cost more. You're just gonna use that and tell that store to send me a small percentage of the money you spend there. Because you know what, I don't have a cool watch to sell, so I need to make some money to continue doing this. So thanks again for watching, and until the next time we see each other, have an awesome day and enjoy some nice tea.